so let's go this way. We'll go try to follow this new one here for a little bit. I don't want to go too much longer here, so I gotta get breakfast. We got a lot to do today. This may be a short tracking trip on this one. Nope, that's not it either. I knew there was something behind this grove of trees here. I knew there would be a track there. Alright, let's head back and grab the other one. See how far we can follow that one. So there's something near here? Is that what you're trying to tell me? See, what we're going to end up doing is running into the older tracks of this first one we were tracking. I bet you that's where it's going to take us. No, maybe not. Okay. Maybe yes. This is yeah. It's about where we would have first spotted it or first heard it. I think this is where it's taking us. Fleeing that way. Okay. It's female. Alright, so it's fleeing this way. So let's go this way. See, that sounds like that would be an animal call. But nothing shows up. Alright, so I think this is the good track to follow here. Charlesque 5600, hello!
Game, or is it real?
Thank you for the follow.
What's the difference?
Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream today. back to roaming here, but I don't think that's going to last long, because if it was out here, it would have heard me hit the buck, shoot the buck, shoot that whitetail. There's a guy. It's not. It's going all right. I guess I can't complain today. Today I can't complain, but it's still, well, it's still fairly early. Hope all is well with you. Not bad. Cool. Excellent. Always good to hear in these nowadays. Things aren't bad. Oh, that's a win, right? Trying to follow a bobcat right now. There it is. It turns out right around here, I picked up the trail of another one, but I kind of lost it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah, they're a pain. Absolutely a pain. I've managed to spot, I think, maybe a bobcat twice. Well, I've been out here in Whitehart since I started playing. I think twice. I know once for certain, because I think the first mission was to spot one, and I got that mission done. But that's about as far as it goes. I mean, tracking them, once you find the tracks, you can track them easy enough, but yeah, I haven't been able to get anywhere near them to even think about bringing one in. Because this one I'm tracking now, I actually first heard up around here while I was around this tower. So I spent probably a good 30 to 40 minutes trying to bring it into the tower. Nope. Could not get it into the tower. And then I had some whitetail, a group of whitetail come by. I'm like, you've got to be frippin' kidding me. But the first whitetail was a small buck, so I'm like, all right, it's not worth taking over maybe bringing the bobcat in. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I figured it's gonna. See, there's the next track there. It's kind of heading back to where it was. But then another whitetail came in. I'm like, all right. And it definitely had a bigger rack. And I'm on the mission to get the 12-point whitetail. So I'm looking at it through the binoculars, trying to count how many points it has. It's like, you know what? It could be 10. It might be 12. So I was like, I had to take the shot. And this turned out it was the 12 point, so it was worth taking the shot. But of course, means I lose the bobcat. See, the problem here, and it's not just with the bobcats, I've noticed between the two games, this one in particular, I mean, you could be tracking an animal, and then the tracks just, boom, they're gone. Yeah, they can. And see, the good thing is with Whitehart, I've noticed the wind tends to go this way. So it's blowing in what's that, northeast direction? It seems to be what the wind is blowing. So being in this tower, the bobcat here, I'm like, perfect. I don't have to worry about smelling me. I'm in the tower, good cover. But nope, I just could not, it just would not come in closer to the tower. Yep, fleeing. So here, this is probably where it heard me take that other buck down I just shot. Yeah, both bobcats and coyotes can smell pretty well. So you definitely want to make sure you're downwind. See, the wind isn't, yeah, see, the wind's not too strong, but it is going in that direction, so. Yeah, see, yeah, I don't, yeah. The coyote, I'm starting to pick up coyote sounds. They break branches. If you hear a branch break or a twig break, that's a coyote. Bobcats, I haven't been able to figure out if or what sound they make outside of their growl, which is hit or miss with that. Yeah, probably on the out of Whitehart, they're probably they're the well, they definitely are the toughest one to get. But of course, part of that is because they are also probably the stealthiest as well, which obviously isn't that surprising. Was this a fleeing? Oh, you son of a bitch! That's not what I wanted. Now of all the times it picks up the vocal. Okay, it's still fleeing. See, I think the thing with the bobcat, probably what would make the bobcat easier, and I was saying this when I was in the tower, is having the electronic caller with the decoy. Because I had a good spot where I could have thrown down the decoy and had a good enough view if it would to come in. That's probably key with the bobcat. You probably got to get the electronic caller and the decoy for it, of course, which neither of which I have. I've got there's other stuff on my list of things to get that are a much higher priority right now. All right, so let's see what we got here. Fleeing. So what's this one? Roaming. So this has got to be the older track, actually, I think. Although, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me that it's fleeing here, stops there, and goes back to roaming. The problem is now, if it's roaming up that way, I become upwind. I start chasing it upwind. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I bet you. Yep. See, that was an older track there. So this is probably fleeing here too, I think. Yep. So still, all right, heading off in that direction. And they're tough to see too because they're small. They're obviously smaller than the coyote. Them and the turkeys, I think, are probably the two toughest animals on the island to actually visualize. Because if you got any decent, not even decent amount of brush, you got any amount of brush, and they're hidden. You can't see them. I think that was still a fleeing track, so you know what? I mean, it's not going to hurt to try to call out here. See where we're at here. See, we're sort of coming back. See, we're sort of doubling back to where we had the, yeah, see, doubling back on the tracks this is one of the tracks we've already spotted. And that's the killer. Once they start doubling back on their own tracks, yep. It's pretty much done. because now I'll just be going around in circles. Unless I can find something out here. Nah, I don't think it came out this way. There's actually nothing out here. Damn. But at any rate, I mean, it's still not a total loss because, you know, every print I find is another tick towards leveling up the tracking anyway. Alright, let's just head along the shoreline here for a little bit. I don't think I can get out there. Let me see. Alright, well, let's see if we can bring one more thing down here today and yeah, I'm going the opposite direction. See if we can get one more thing and we'll call it a day, because I gotta eat. My belly's mad at me right now. It's definitely way past first and second breakfast time at the moment. Yeah, it's a little bit too far out there. Yeah, see it drop. Yep. Shallow end drops off right there. Come on. All right, let's head up to there. Hey, Fast, what's going on? Good to see you again. I know. The RPGer in me wants to explore. Alright, so let's, we'll head up this way. See if we come across anything along the shoreline here. There's one on RFF we can get to. Okay. Hey, Spring Reindeer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Oh, look, Bobby. Aha. All right. Well, we'll keep tracking you then. See, it had to be down here. Heard me coming across. Oh, it's so damn irritating. Are you hunting snow gooses too? Nice. Now there you're at the two towers. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I've actually found two different tracks now. Usually it's only one I'm finding. Damn. I don't suppose it's... of the competition. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Once it started up, I was like, okay, you know. I started looking at this stuff. I said, well, all right, let me give it a shot. You know, I haven't bagged a bobcat yet, but you know, I figured, you know, at some point it should be okay. And then I started looking at some of the missions too. Like the first, and of course, you got to do the missions in order. So I looked at the missions, and I said, okay, Arctic fox is like, all right. I haven't hunted them before, but the parameters of the mission were like, all right, I should be able to get Arctic fox. And then I was watching Tree Cute. What the hell was that? I don't know whether I couldn't hear that. What is that? Ah, bastard. I don't know whether that was the sound I picked up or not. But I didn't even hear it. No, I don't have the electronic. I was just talking about that. I don't have the electronic caller. I was trying to bring it into to this tower over here for about 30, 40 minutes. I was saying to myself, it's like I really need that decoy and electronic caller. So I just couldn't get it in. I couldn't get it in with the jackrabbit caller. But yeah, I saw Tree Kiwi stream and trying to go through the missions, and he was on the second one. And and so, you know, I'm watching him trying to figure out what the parameters are, and I'm like, okay, bighorn sheep, skull shot, distance shots. I'm like, nope. To the north, that one there. And so I'm like, nope, missions are done. It's like even if I was lucky enough to be able to complete the bighorn mission, the turkey mission, the next mission, which is the turkey mission, requires the 22 pistol, which I don't have. I'm like, all right, that pretty much seals the fate of attempting the missions. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. Let me get into the competitions. I figured the competitions ought to be okay. You know, the one was, you know, the cottontail rabbit was the first one. I'm like, all right, haven't hunted them before, so that should be interesting. Collar cost 57. I figured, yeah, see, I'm not, it's one of those things I've got, it's you know, it's one of those things like I will eventually get because I'll probably need it, but like hunting the coyote and the bobcat really aren't my priority right now. I'm just trying to like finish the, you know, get through the whitetail, the elk, the actual food stuffs, the game animals. Now that was Bobby. Oh, that's a male. So yeah, they're out there. Just so I can finish some of the missions. See, I kind of see again, it's the RPGer in me. I want to go through the missions. And that's the only reason I'm going after the coyote and bobcat anyway. But they're sort of not the priority ones. But yeah, looking at the competitions, I figured, what was it? It was the black-tailed deer. I said, okay, that's fine. I can nail one of them easy enough. Then the bobcat, I said, you know, I felt pretty confident in being able to get a bobcat. Takes too many guns. Well, I got a 300, so well, even the 30. In fact, I got 5 minutes into today, I got 1,000-pounder elk with a 30-aught. So I'm like, what are the odds of that? So I had that mission, taking down the king. So that completed that. I'm like, all right, that works for me. But yeah, I've got the 30-aught and the 300, which gives me a good good weaponry against the bigger stuff. But yeah, so I figured, all right, the competitions, and of course, at this time I was still in the fledgling category. Keep snow heron, 16 whitetail missions with starter guns. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a look at your lodge. In fact, I was on, when was I on? Last week? No, not last week, because I was doing Call to Wildlife 2 weeks ago when I was actually hunting the cottontail. Somebody was on, I checked out their lodge. It was nice. They had a nice lodge. They had some nice animals in there. You'll have to send me a friend request at BJ Weiler. So I think you can only visit lodges of friends. So there's 3 bobcats, 2 female and a male that we know are around here right now. But yeah, so anyway, so I activated missions, so I figured let me go get the cottontail first for that month-long mission. And so that was a headache, but I finally got one. And of course, getting the cottontail pushed me out of the fledgling category. But since I had both competitions active already, I still was in there. I'm like, fine, okay, we're good. We're still good. And so I came. What did I do? Because I think, what was it?
Is this
Spring Reindeer, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So I'm trying to think. It was Loggers Point, and I think Loggers Point had the bear, too. Had the bear and the bobcat. See, now it won't pick up the... Yeah, I was about to say, she's right here. Damn it. But by the time I got the rabbit, I was like, okay, it's been like 3 hours already. I'm done. So I figured what I'd do, I would just pop on one day and just do like a recording. I wasn't going to stream, but I was going to record. Oh, fucker. Record. And so I came here to try to get the bobcat and the blacktail. And so I was... Do I not have this bobcat active? Bobcat, please. I want to shoot you. All 10 turkey missions in 90 minutes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get with a couple of people with some of these missions, especially the ones that require some of this, a particular weapon, which I don't have yet. Because like right now, I'm stuck on coyote because I need the 44. I'm stuck on turkey because I need the 22. I'm stuck on... both the blacktail and the Whitehart travel mission because I need the anshots. Which I think for the anshots, I'm going to get the holiday rifle this year. Which I think should cover all the anshots missions. Except I think for the one that requires the 308, I think that's a different one. I don't think the holiday one's the 308. I think it's a 4570 if I remember right. Or something like that. I didn't hear this thing run. But anyway, yeah, so I was here tracking the bobcat. 308 is total rubbish. I'm sure, but if we need it for a mission... But yeah, so I was out here tracking the bobcat. Now I had of course, you need the shotguns. It was the competition requires the shotguns. Oh, so I had shotguns up. And so I had bird shot in one in case I came across a turkey. In case I came across turkey. In fact, I did nail a couple of turkeys. One was a nice turkey. I forgot what size it was, but it was like the highest paying turkey I've hit so far. So I had bird shot in my over under, and then I had the pump action as my primary. And so I had slugs in that one for when it came across elk or deer or something like that. But I was keeping it in my mind. It's like if I come across this bobcat, I'm gonna have to switch to the buckshot. So I'm still tracking this bobcat, and I'm getting closer. I just kind of had the feeling I was getting closer. It looked like the indicators said I was sort of closing in on it. I'm like, my luck, I'm going to end up forgetting to change out before I see this thing. So I flipped out the buckshot real quick. And then about 10 minutes later, I come across a group of elk sleeping. I'm like, oh my God. And they're all males and all, not big, but decent enough to where they'd be obviously worth taking down. So I'm there. I was like sitting ducks, bang the first one. The second one gets up, bang him. So I nail both of them. I go to collect them, and it's like, oh, guess what you forgot to do? You forgot to put the slugs back in your gun. So I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Poppy, how'd you like to eat ants on a log? It has peanut butter, celery, and raisins.
Oh, cool. That's awesome,
obviously,
kiddo.
That's on, so obviously I can wear headphones.
Yes, you absolutely can. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, I'm eventually going to have to get an electronic collar for these things, but I figure at the very least here I can level up my tracking for it. So that's, I'm getting something out of it at the end of the day anyway.
Daddy, obviously I can hunt with you.
Obviously you cannot. But yeah, so it was at that point when I shot both elk with buckshot. I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I am done. Because I was already frustrated from oh, that's my daughter Abigail. She's Abby the troll. She's my troll co-star here. So, because I was already frustrated from that Sunday hunting the cottontail and trying to get a bobcat and logger's point. And I think the black bear was there too, but I don't even think I even came across any black bear. She's 5.
Poppy,
In fact, she'll be 6 next month.
what's a bobcat?
Bobcat is a type of wild cat.
Yes, and they sound very...
So yeah, now it turns up this way.
And they sound very dangerous.
Well, they could be dangerous.
Depending on how big they are.
Well, they don't get very big, but they are wild animals. As any wild animal, regardless of what it is dangerous.
Yeah, and nasty.
Well, they're nasty because they need to survive, so they're going to be nasty to survive.
So they can stay alive without dying.
Exactly. This is all elk in here.
I can't wait when I'm going to hear an elk.
Oh no, that's in. What do I have that plugged into? Oh no, I have that plugged into the desktop. I was about to say she can't hear anything. All right, you know what? Where the hell are you? I'm going to shoot something, then we're done. I always like to end the stream by shooting something.
Papa.
Yes, Abs.
I'm going to set up a challenge. If you can find 2 white-tailed deer and 2 black-tailed deer, I'll give you a surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to find a whitetail. I'm not going to find blacktail. They're too far north. Bobcat is a lynx. Okay, nice.
then if you're on Whitetail, you need to get to Whitetail.
Today, my game plan for today is to stream Troy, Total War, because I picked that up for free on Thursday, and my original game plan was to stream it either Thursday or Friday, and that didn't quite work out too well for me. And I was going to try to stream it last night, and that didn't quite work out for me. So we're going to try today to stream it today. Knock down my tissue box. And then definitely at some point today, I'm going to be streaming. Jerome could speak better English than me. She can speak better English than me. It's funny, whenever, I game a lot with people from other countries and stuff like that. And I always say, especially with Twitch names and stuff, I always try to say, you're from Germany? Nice. Nice. Especially with some of these Twitch names that people come up with, and I try to pronounce every Twitch name. When they do a follow or I say hi to them or something like that. And it's like I can't, and they're not overly bad names. They're not like overly impronounceable names. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sometimes I gotta be careful doing that. But it's not even like it's a complete foreign language. It's still somewhat English, and I still can't. I get befuddled by the English language, for God's sakes, and I'm a native speaker, so it's like, yeah. I am from Pennsylvania. The one, oh, you motherfucker! Oh, you're way out there. Oh. Oh, what we got? What do we got? Let's hear. Oh, there we go. There it is. That's just a common. Pittsburgh. No, I'm actually from the Philly region. But the English. Yeah, I struggle with the English language myself. Got a guy banned the other having the N-word in the name. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's for me. Anything like that, insta ban. Yeah, I don't tolerate anything like that. And the same thing is like, I'll have like people come in and want me to say things in their native language. I'm like, nah. Nope. It's like French I'll do because I used to speak French a little bit, so I sort of have a little bit of a grasp on French. But other than that, no, I do not. In fact, my daughter took German her freshman year in high school, so I started to get a little grasp of German. But I've kind of lost that and French because I haven't spoken it in so long. I think wind-wise, I think I'm still good. I'm older than you. I have not swearing in chat all that time. Canadian and American English. Oh, my parents looking at the screen as swear words. Yeah, see that's what I tend to. I tend to try to stay family friendly. I'll. Much to my wife's chagrin, I'll utter a few here and there. I'm out in the open here. I'm not even camoed. I tend to try to stay as family friendly as possible. I do on occasion let my frustration show sometimes, which of course the young one is more than willing to reiterate. But yeah, I had a few choice words after I shot them to elk with the buckshot. I'm like, nope, that's it. I'm done. I rage quit. I rage quit my recording. I was like, nope, I'm done. That's it. I went and deactivated both missions. I said, nope, I'm done. I'm not competitions. Deactivated competitions. Like that's
Hi
it.
everyone, this is
I'm done. I'm not even going to bother.
I'll be doing a stream called Hunter Gang Force 150.
Really, ads. I have, I have the two default. I've got the 243 and the single shot 12 gauge. Rifle wise, I also have the 30-aught and the 300.
Right.
I think those are the only rifles.
Here's my giraffe collar. Daddy, do you hear that? I hear a giraffe.
You hear a giraffe? Well, we're not hunting giraffe here.
Why am I in my stream?
And then I have a bunch of the shotguns because they went on sale the last couple of weeks. I have the pump action shotgun. I've got the side-by-side shotgun, and I've got the over-under shotgun, all 12 gauge, which is nice because that's all free ammo. And then I have the Parker Python bow, and I have the Pulsar bow. I ended up picking up the Pulsar first and using that for a little while, and then the Parker Python went on sale.
I think I found a computer that can actually...
And so I picked up the Parker Python because that had the 5-pin sight you can use with it. You go potty first and eat breakfast if you haven't already. Yeah, I think I am on the last turkey mission. You had breakfast? Okay, good. Because I don't see, there's that whine again. It sounds like that would be from a bobcat. Yeah, I was looking at the 16 gauge, but I'm looking at it and it's like, okay, and even the 20 gauge, and it's like, I think it's what the 16 gauge is like only bird shot, right? It's like, all right. It's like, what's the point of that?
And I already went to go.
You did? Okay, good. Yeah, I am on the last turkey mission, so I need I think that's the 22. Yeah, see, that's the 22 I need for that. And then for coyote, I need the 44. Ooh, what was that? Hold on. Oh, get back in game. Thank you. Ooh. Let's go this way. Yeah, because I think the 20 gauge is actually used in at least a couple of missions, as I recall, trying to track down what weapons I will eventually need for what. 16 gauge stinks. Yeah. Yes, I figure shotgun-wise, unless I absolutely need something for a mission, I'm just going to stick with it. I've got the side-by-side, I got the over-under, I've got the single shot, and I got the pump action. That's all 4 shotguns. And they're all 12 gauge, so that's basically free ammo for all my shotguns. So it's like, that's perfect. That's really, and that gives me... I think 100%, because I think slugs. Slugs? No, okay. So slugs isn't, we can't get, there's a couple we can't do with slugs then. But the bantang and is that how you pronounce it? A bantang? And the bison. Bantang, bison, and water buffalo, I think are the 3 you can't shoot with a slug. But otherwise, that gives you that gives me a pretty good range shotgun-wise. And the buffalo, okay. Yeah, the water buffalo, yeah. But I have the 300, which gives me everything but the water buffalo. But it's nice having all the shotguns now. I can just I can basically just play around with them and it's not costing me anything. All right, I gotta get a move on here. I gotta shoot something. It's probably not going to be a bobcat, but maybe I can bring this male in here. See if the male is even still around here anywhere. I know the bobcats are out here somewhere. I don't have enough time to keep going after them. I think we heard that buck out down there somewhere. All right, it's a female. There we go. Okay. We're going to shoot something. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably going to Bylash need the F3 over. Yeah, I think that's what I had seen. I needed the 16 gauge F3 for one of the missions, but yeah, it's kind of like low on the priority list right now. Like something like I'm debating on whether I should get the winter camper tent that's on sale right now that I can use up in Hemedal. But I think I'm going to hold off because I mean my first priority is kind of to get the outfit. I think it's the winter camo outfit. Well, I'm just thinking in terms of the heating, because that one has the heater in it, which I'll need once I start doing white rime. Oh, the heater's not needed? Okay. Because I know right now I've done Hemedal with the default outfit, which obviously isn't camo. But I do want to pick up the camo outfit for it. Oh, they're very heavy. Oh, you're right here. Oh. Where are you? Right behind a tree, I'll wager. Damn it. Well, that's fine, Abs. You don't need to use... Wait till I'm done, Abs. I'm going to be done in a few minutes here. It's coming up behind this tree. I know it is.
I want to see the animal. What does Poppy say?
I don't see anything yet. Yep. I knew it. I knew it'd be coming right up behind this tree. I knew it.
Does Poppy... Oh, what kind of deer is that?
It's a whitetail. All right. Well, we got something. Wow, 7.5 in the backpack. Wow. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I got it. It's a lung shot.
So hit that whitetail deer in the line.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that went down. That actually went down immediately. Yeah, there it is. You can see where it went in through the neck, the base of the neck there.
That's some dark blood.
It's all the same, Abs. Oh, double lung. There we go. Nice.
So hit it 2 times in the lungs.
Well, I hit both lungs. The Z button? No. Is it, Oh, the sunglasses. Okay. I think. See, I don't have sunglasses, but let me see here. I think I have it. Yeah, I do have that on. Or is it? Oh no, it's off. Oh, why is it off? I don't have some. I had to. I could have swore that was on the last time I was in here playing around with the colors of the tracker. I could have swore because I guess how? Why did that? Because I could have swore I had everything on.
Poppy.
Yes, Abs.
If you can spot one more white-tailed deer, you'll get a prize.
I'll get a prize. I don't think there's any more around here. If there are, they spooked. But I gotta eat breakfast anyway, Abs. This is. I've actually gone an hour later than I originally planned anyway, because these damn bobcats. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to hook up with a couple of people for some of these missions, just to save myself some money on the outset here.
Poppy, next time you play this, can you find black-tailed deer next time you play this?
All right, fine. I'll go after blacktail next time. Even though I can't really. I need whitetail and elk to advance the missions. Highlights animals that. Oh, does it really? See, I didn't know that. Okay.
You can.
So even without sunglasses on, it does that?
Daddy,
Do it.
You can
Do I need to be looking at it through a scope or anything like that?
Daddy, you complete the first challenge on whitetail. Now all you need is blacktail next time
Live
you
and
play
learn.
this. You complete the first challenge.
See, well, you know, I'm still basically a noob to the game. You know, some of the finer points.
Next time, we'll see.
Oh, it has to be dead in front of you. Okay, gotcha. Because like in Call of the Wild, I know there's the skills and stuff for, what is it, the zero range and this range, and I have no idea what any of that means. I'm not a hunter in real life, so it's like I have no idea what some of the stuff actually means, and whether I need it, whether it's good, how I would use it,
and how the daddy would love it.
Yeah. But all right, we ended with some venison. All right.
Poppy, next time we'll see you and Poppy.
Managed to level up our 243. We got 2 missions complete today, which, you know, going into it, I was going for the missions, but did not
Daddy,
expect
you
it.
mean you complete the first challenge, so if you can get 2 black-tailed deer, you can get a prize.
Okay. Well, black-tailed deer aren't in this area. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to end it here because I'm gonna pass out from starvation here right now. It's hungry. Like I said, I'm gonna be try to be back. You own every gun. Okay, cool. I think we're on. I think we're friends, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check. I think the last time you were here, I sent a friend request. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. We'll have to figure out some time to where we can do like a multiplayer or something together
See you when Poppy Gaming
to help me punch through a couple of these missions.
Daddy,
And you can show me some of the finer points of the hunting.
Mr. Daddy.
Oh, you don't? Okay, all right, gotcha. Yeah, I actually haven't checked my friends list in a while, so I don't even know. So I know there was somebody else. Who else I was talking to? Like early on when I first started streaming Hunter, somebody else was on. Was it Maladroit? I think it may have been Maladroit. Oh, it's a Discord thing. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that. Absolutely. Hey, back off, back off, back off. I need some room here. But
Dad, that's such a nice view.
yeah, we'll have to figure out. Your name is Spring Ranger. All right, gotcha. I'll send you as soon as I finish up here. Oh yeah, your lodge. Hold on a second. God dang it! Come here. Oh my God!
What is that?
I can't get to the right window here. Here we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's Maladroit. Hold on here. There we go. I'm assuming it's not 272 or 329. All right, there we go. I sent it. Me. Oh, you bastard. I don't even know why I'm doing that because I don't have time to go after. Let's go back to the lodge before I get too tempted here. Because I do, like I said, I do want to try to get back today on channel BJ Weiler for Troy. And then I will be doing some fundraising. I do have a fundraising stream to do at some point today too. Probably later on in the evening. All right, cool. On channel Real Millennium Group, we have our 100 Days of Gaming to do today. Doing board games. And I will be doing, what have I got today? Oh, Clue. I'll be doing Clue today. Raising money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, but that's on channel Real Millennium Group. Again, I'm not sure what times today because it's just going to be depending on what's going on in real life. We got some errands to run, some stuff to take care of. So, yeah, just keep an eye out on channel BJ Weiler and channel Real Millennium Group. You know, I'm hopefully planning to be at least do a couple of hours on each channel. So, hopefully everybody can catch me then. So let's get in here.